For all dragonkind, stay true to your
What do you have to
beliefs.
say, Wrathion? Oh, Dildormu! So wonderful to see you.
Azeroth faces many threats.
I know it does, Wrathion. We are not alone, Dildormu. There are other flights of dragons out there that have yet to make their way to the Isles. Viranoth has shown in her unique way that not only can we work with others, we should. Sibelian spoke of a brood in Outland known as the Netherwing. I extended an invitation to Valdrakken, and their representative has agreed to meet us there. What? Tell me of the Netherwing. I confess I have not met them myself. However, Sibelian has provided some helpful information. 77 dialogue pages right here. It seems the Netherwing originated from black dragon eggs that had been hidden away on Draenor. Outland. Well, Draenor, yes. When the place shattered into Outland, the eggs were infused with the energies of the twisting Nether. It changed them into what they are today. They are now entirely separate from Sibelian's brood, but when you think upon it, they are still our direct kin. I suppose we both have bizarre circumstances surrounding our origins. Let's talk about something else.
Every action has consequences.
Well then, we should go and meet the representative of the Netherwing. Dragon in hand is worth two in the roost. Mordinaku is his name. Apparently, he is also a prince. He is also a prince. I suspect Viranoth might be interested in recruiting new dragons to our cause, but she'll need a little convincing. I just so happen to be very good at convincing. I'll speak with Viranoth, and we'll meet you in Valdrakken once she's decided to join us.
Learn from the past. Look to the future.
His confidence. Lady Viranoth, Dildormu and I will be meeting potential new allies in the defense of the World Tree. Would you care to join? No. I see. I thought perhaps you would be interested in meeting flights of dragons that were never a part of the aspects and their broods. 1,000 pardons. Wait, I am listening. Then let me tell you of the Netherwing. Okay. You're correct, although I assure that your outreach was intended as friendly first and foremost. But the aspects would appreciate the aid of the Netherwing in helping to protect the New World Tree. You wish my flight to endanger ourselves for a world not our own? Bold ask, stranger. What will you give in return?
Do you
Good thing I'm
trust me?
exalted with them. What are you offering the Netherwing? Well, if I may, Wrathion. Of course. Wrathion has told me of your outland, a harsh place. Your flight would benefit from safer spaces. You are true dragons. This isle is a home for every dragon. The Valdrakken Accord have accepted me, though I was an enemy. They will accept you. Your flight will flourish here. He furrows his brow in thought. The mountains of Thaldraszus would make excellent roosts.
Approach.
Hail, Evoker.
That is your choice.
The mountains of Thaldraszus. A proper home for my flight, safety for our eggs, and wings outstretched in welcome. These are what my flight deserves. These seem like very reasonable requests. Nothing obscure.
The Black Dragon flight will be
Nothing
redeemed.
secretive. I'm almost disappointed. I can handle one, but I may need you to help with the rest.
Until next time.
I believe I know just the location for the Netherwing to roost.
The Black Dragon flight will be redeemed.
It has a wonderful view and is quite secluded. I'd like to show our guests some of the sights of Valdrakken before we go. Meet you there? Wonderful. Before we join Dildormu, let me show you some of the sights of the city, if you will follow me. Come then, little ones. I apologize if the whelps are bothering you. They know very little of anything other than Outland. They're curious, not bothersome. Ugh! Jesus! That's a lot. What are these people farming this? What is going on? Are they farming BOEs or something? What's happening? Nal Dormy, Mischief Maker. Hello, friend. You stop being a goober. And these whelps are eyes, I'm pretty sure, are different than the little chromies. I'm pretty sure little chromie's eyes actually look like chromie's eyes. Such views. No wounded sky, no shattered landscapes. Odd that pristine land would be so unsettling. But it is a good kind of unsettling, I think.
Is there something you wish to
Seem
discuss?
unnatural to you, Mordenaki? What's going on? Isn't it pleasant to see our frosty friend getting to know the Netherwing? What are you really up to here? Me? Up to something? Do you really think I purposefully invited Viranoth in the hopes that she would display some empathy for the hard Netherwing? That she would indulge herself in offering her aid and wisdom? Actions that would perhaps draw her closer to the Valdraken Accord? Why, I have no idea what you're talking about. Fucking Wrathion.
Learn from the past.
There seem to be
Look
far
to the
more
future.
spiders here than the last time I visited. But it seems as if Viranoth has a plan of action.
Never let your guard down.
Are you worth my time?
This cave is adequate. It has a commanding view of the surrounding land and is highly defensible. But the state of it is not acceptable. I will place an enchantment upon you. When you draw near to the smaller spiders, it will freeze them, allowing us to relocate them. The sacks and the larger spider will need to be addressed with more finality. See that it is done. Emerald Dewdrop. Dew infused with the nurturing properties of the Emerald Dream, which can make any plant bloom. Used to revitalize the plants in the Emerald Dream.
Time is short.
Zidorm and I will speed you up to help you. Make sure you run over the spiders, okay? Do it. Why are there so many spiders here? No idea. Zidorm and I didn't put them here, that's for sure. We definitely did not see if we could make this entire cave the biggest spider cave ever. And under no circumstances did it get out of hand. I simply have no idea. Nice.
Show me your worth.
Excellent, Evoker. We can clean up the remainder and relocate them to another cave.
Begone then.
Nice.
Speak your mind. Every action has consequences.
Meet Mother Elian at the Ruby Life Shrine at the in the Waking Shores. And we must ensure the whelps of the Netherwing have the best opportunities to grow and flourish. Let us speak to Mother Elian. I know she would relish the opportunity to care for the young of a new flight. Can you meet us at the Ruby Life Shrine?
Until next time.
I will stay and ensure the whelps are safe until members of their flight arrive. We will meet in Valdraken once you are done. Wrathion smiles. Thank you, Viranoth. My kin should be along very soon. You'll enjoy Elian, Mordenaku. Quite the character, but a more motherly soul you will never find. Your whelps will receive the best of care. You went through all of that before you even hatched. Hard to believe, I know, but your people have a much deeper understanding of what it means to be altered in the shell than most. We do. Strange, it is as though you and I are kin in more ways than one. Do not mistake my words, however, our shells may have been kin to your own, but we have since developed our own flight and our own culture. I would hear more of your people when we have time.
Have you brought good tidings?
Wrathion says there are new whelps on the way?
I long to see the eggs return.
Of a new flight? Are you certain this is not a joke? Very well, let us get started.
I long to see the eggs return.
Of course we will take care of the nether whelps. However, we might run low on snacks. The beetles close by are a delicious treat for the little ones. Can you bring me back some? Only the best for the little darlings.
I long to see the eggs return.
Sure. It's a buggy quest. Huh. Do your whelps require any special accommodations? I'm not certain. Anything we do would be normal to us, but others may call them unique. We shall send one of the Netherwing to speak with you, Elian. They can fill you in on their routines and ensure the little ones receive the best of care. Wonderful. Have you been eating enough, Wrathion? You're looking a little thin. Wrathion groans.
Have you brought good tidings?
Whelps just love to gobble up those beetle bits.
I long
Thank
to
you.
see the eggs return.
My goodness, first the obsidian whelps, now this? I cannot believe I'm lucky enough to see this. Whew. Okay, Draco's Ash, that's what I thought. Pretty sure I learned about that in, like, the Drakthir lore.
I long to see the eggs return.
I must admit, I did not expect to be altering the future of my flight when I arrived, but it feels as though we belong here. Perhaps this is the call they spoke of. Regardless, I'm looking forward to some rest. Wrathion mentioned retiring to the Roasted Ram Inn. Can you meet us there? Sure. Are you certain of this? I have no reason to doubt what I've been told, but let us discuss this later. For now, we welcome our new friends to the Valdrakken Accord.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
I think that went rather well, Dildormu. The Netherwing have joined our cause, and their numbers have been added to the flights of the Dragon Isles. Now we turn our attention to the Thorinir. Virnoth seems to be quite invested in their future, wouldn't you say? What did you tell her? Only that Keeper Odin uplifted another flight of dragons to be his personal chauffeurs, lackeys and lapdogs. Wrathion ponders a moment. There's also the bit about insisting the dragons did not deserve to defend the world, and the part about sending his eye for forbidden knowledge, selling his eye, and that whole subjecting an adopted child to an eternity of torment that suit his needs moment, as well as abandoning his duties as Prime Designate. But those affronts don't seem to disturb her quite as much as the treatment the Storm Dragons have received. Nice. The add-on for this is called Immersion.
Azeroth faces many threats.
Huh. The air around Virnoth is significantly cooler, although she appears to be calm. It is clear that something has deeply upset her. Is everything all right? Wrathion has been telling me about the Storm Drakes, the Thorinir and their creator, Odin. He has virtually enslaved these dragons after declaring our kind unworthy of protecting Azeroth.
Power
It's
is
a little
no
hypocritical.
substitute for
You'll
ideals.
notice that with Odin and Virnoth. You guys a big hypocrite. What is it like to live on Outland? I understand that Khadgar is in the Dragon Isles? Once my flight is settled, I should pay him a visit. Tales of his time in Shatrath reached even my ears in Shadowmoon Valley. What's it like to live in Outland? A unique challenge. Between the torn landscape and the world's more aggressive denizens, life is a constant struggle. There is beauty to be found, but nothing quite like the scenery here. Thanks to you, my flight's safety and future has been secured. Toast to a better tomorrow. Traveling from Outland to Azeroth has been overwhelming, but in the best of ways. The Netherwing look forward to exploring this world.
Speak quickly.
The Thorinir.
Begone then.
The Thorinir of Stormheim have the strength and power to greatly aid us in defending Emirdrisa, but they have yet to come to the Dragon Isles. I suspect this Odin has interfered with their journey. We will go and speak with their matriarch. Wrathion tells me her brood is amenable to your kind and to assisting others. We will investigate.
We have much to do.
Together, we will destroy our enemies.
Yeah, dragon spawns are fucking weird. You're right. You know what, dude? Look at the Temple of Elune being corrupted with fel and used to literally rip a wormhole in the sky. Like, dude, what? That's crazy. Mother of the Thorinir.
My children cry.
We have heard the call, but we cannot answer. Why haven't you gone to the Dragon Isles? Our brood and I are honor-bound to attend Odin and our patron and creator. We have heard the call of the Isles, but Odin has forbidden us to go. The problems of dragons are nothing to him, and as we serve him, we must honor our pledge and follow his judgment. Less honorable storm drakes have broken ties and left, but my brood and I have remained here. Truth be told, I would go if it were allowed, but I am bound to remain here.
The storm will prevail.
Do not be afraid.
How dare he? How dare an interloper such as that creature believe he is allowed to compel blind obedience from a dragon? How dare he keep these dragons
On your way.
from their birthright? I will not stand for this. Wrathion, Dildormu, we are going to pay this Odin a visit. It will be enlightening for everyone. Yeah, you have no idea how long I've been wanting to punch Odin in the face.
We are done speaking. Are you worth my time?
How dare he deny any dragons the right to go anywhere?
Stay true to your beliefs.
Grotto Netherwing Dread, Pact of the Netherwing. First he opposes dragonkind, then he enslaves them, denying them their birthrights. We shall visit these so-called halls of valor, defeat any who oppose us, and liberate the storm drakes from that which binds them. Come along.
Power is no substitute for ideas.
Varanoth is pretty fucking crazy, dude. I love it. She's hyphy about this shit. Let's go.
Approach.
Let's go.
That is your.
We're just in this bitch. We just walked up in this bitch like, yo.
The Halls of Valor host some of Odin's most trusted allies.
Allies? Enforcers and slaves, more likely. Come, whelps. We shall confront this guardian Himdall.
I expect this will be interesting.
Dude, this is actually happening right now. Dude, I did not know this happened at all. I had no idea this questline existed. Defeat Heimdall.
The undeserving will perish.
It's fucked up because I like the theme of Odin, and I'm like, damn, thematically he's like really similar to Sargeras. But he's just such a dick.
Storm drakes at my shop.
Thorinir, you need not heed this construct's call.
This construct.
Odin believed dragons unworthy protectors unless they were bound by his command. You are worthy in your own right.
Oh, I guess I have to free them, huh?
I will bleed the weakness from your veins.
Shut up.
Child of storms, you need not be slave to your rider. Rise and be free.
So much liberation in Dragonflight. So much like freeing of like slaves and servants and people bound to shit that doesn't make any sense. Stormforged Sentinel. Now looking at things with fresh eyes, this is just all so interesting. Definite beings of order. Yeah, Shadowed Legacies, yeah. Protective Light. You go to Valhalla and get turned into an obedient rock man. Yeah, it's not a good look. Odin seems, I mean, Odin upholds like the most, some of the most extreme ideals of the Pantheon. It's not a good, yeah, it's not good. Hell, Ayer is here. Ayer, yeah, here. Yo. And these mystics, they're rune magic, and a lot of them have, I don't know. Submit.
Dragon, prepare to face my wrath.
Stay your hand, Valkyr. This is a matter between my kind and your master.
Honor compels me to stop you, dragon.
Then you have more honor than Odin. The same honor that the Thoringyr hold. They remain here, though they are called to a greater cause. Protecting Azeroth. Stand aside, Ayer. This matter does not involve you.
Honor compels me to stop you. This is like just makes me think of Agramar a lot. Kind of compelled by honor, by law. By order.
Time is short. Stay true to your beliefs.
Complete scenario storming the halls of Valor. Oh, get past the shield maiden.
Shield maidens, stand down. May your battle prove worthy, dragon.
And yours as well, should you ever choose that path. Your arrogant keeper has not treated his servants with respect or truth.
So she's familiar with the Valkyr. I don't know how she would know Ayer, but I guess maybe from back in the days of Odin, I guess, but the ephemeral way.
When I told you of Odin, I didn't expect such an explosive response.
A likely story, whelp. You knew I would not abide such hypocrisy.
Well,
Own it, and just be glad I have not eaten everyone here. I am being diplomatic. Show me your worth.
These dragons will be freed. Confront Odin. Hey, dickhead!
Ah, Odin! We'd like to have a word with you. Several, actually.
Most impressive. I never thought I would meet anyone who could match the Valajar's strength.
Save your words, Keeper. Are you really too cowardly to face us yourself?
Impudent whelp! You dare insult the ruler of the Valajar? Face me, then!
Got a lot of HP, Wrathion. Are you sure about that?
Coward. Hypocrite. Liar! You come to this world and demand its children bow to you. You dare? You claimed dragons were not fit to protect Azeroth. Yet you bound them as your servants. You call them born of gods and claim ownership of their greatness. The Thorin'yir were and are great without you. Their honor keeps them bound here, but you have never earned it.
You claim them born of gods. And take ownership of their greatness. Odin is like Aman'Thul trying to be Sargeras. Except he's just a shithead and a liar.
Enough of this foolishness!
The fuck?
I agree. Dragons of the storm. You are true dragons, not constructs beholden to an unworthy keeper. You are free to choose your own path. If you wish it, there is a home for you on the Dragon Isles. Join your kin and claim your birthright.
Hard CC'd his ass, dude. I don't know if this is a good idea, though. Is it a good idea to piss Odin off like this? Like, oh no. He's gonna be so fucking mad. He's gonna be so fucking mad.